Last quarter of the season time, as you can see, I guess y'all can't see, only 4 weeks left in the season, as we are now 4-8-1. Obviously, playoff hopes are all but out the window. I'm not necessarily saying we've been eliminated. I don't even know if it shows eliminations, but we definitely aren't close to it, as playoff pictures aren't even like secured here with the last 4 weeks. The only thing that's been done is the 49ers have clinched their division at 10-3, which means the West must be booty. Cardinals, Rams, and Seahawks all under 500. So, yep, 49ers have clinched their division. That's the only thing that's been done here to this point as far as playoff goes, but we have no idealizations over playoff future. We're mostly focused on that draft capital. And right now, we're once again the worst team in our division, ranked 13th in the AFC, as only Cleveland and Denver are worse than we are. Well, actually, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and Denver are worse teams than us. And we'll have to see where we kind of are able to finish out the year. We have two opponents in the NFC, and not to mention another division round opponent with the Dolphins at the last game of the year, and then playing Cleveland here right after we finish up with the Commanders. So what we'll be doing is kind of jumping into these games, seeing if any of them are interesting in the second half / fourth quarter, and finishing out the rest of the year in this episode. So hopefully looking out for any big storylines to get up the year, if anybody improves very big going into the off season, and kind of setting up us with an off season video. Now here we have some upgrades. Josh Parks with 2 of them things. Let's say that for the end. That's going to be exciting. We'll start with the least cared about player on this list, Jake Andrews, which is going to go pass protector. All of our O-line needs to get better in this area. Next, we have Jalen Polk here, and the same thing we're doing with all our receivers, hitting that playmaker upgrade because it gives me the most amount of boosts. Pretty solid here. +2 medium, +1 short, and spec catch. I'll take that. Solid routes here. All of them basically about in the mid 80s. Good catching. Releases at 82. I guess it's kind of low. Plenty of time to get that up. Maybe a couple physical upgrades. Maybe in the future just to get that release up. Jerry Haywood, our star corner here. See, super star corner. I should not disrespect him like that. 84 man, 76 zone, 81 press. Let's keep getting his man coverage better. I actually probably should hit a couple slot upgrades. That's what he's basically doing. But +2 on to both coverages and +1 to the press, so it don't even matter for us. And now Josh Parks here. We actually have 2 upgrades here, so we can actually hit 2 things at once here. So I think I want to go physical. What is his release set to right now? 78, but his deep route running is even worse than that. I'm going to go with a deep threat upgrade and a playmaker upgrade here for him. So this goes up to 75 overall there, +2 deep, +1 release, which I was actually hoping to hit 2 as well. Then the playmaker upgrade to get him up to a 79, +3. There we go, +3 deep, +2 medium, +2 spec catch. So now his deep route running is all the way up to a 76, which will get open even down the field more, even though he already is. Up to a 78 on his catching, so 80 on his catching traffic, 79 on his release, 87 on the spec catch. Yeah, he's about to get even more dangerous. He's not even seeing that much regression. Although he's at a 79 overall, he's only seeing a -1, even though his morale is all the way down to a 33, which is, I guess, great news because some other people are seeing way worse. Here in Washington, looking to maybe be a trap game for them. I mean, they're not super beastly. I mean, 7-6 isn't like a dominating team. Still a postseason contender. We're going to have to contend with Jaden Daniels here all day. So we'll look to see if we can play spoiler to their season at all. Maybe get a little bit of a last look here at this offense, see if we want to change anything scheme-wise going into the next year. Now, I will jump ahead forward. I mean, 7-3, so I mean, we're pretty close. Pretty close and good-looking game here up to this point. So defense has been playing good. Obviously, offense has still been slowed down. So I'll have to see if anything changes here for us. Is there a rush by my fullback? Chance here to go down and take the lead, it looks like, as we are inside the red zone. 3rd and 8. Josh Parks with another touchdown catch, 17 yards. He's got to be closing in on 1,000 yards. He's having a fantastic rookie season. At least should be up there mentioned for Rookie of the Year if he's not being already. I would at least think so. Couple penalties and negative plays there for both teams there through Washington's drive here as we go ahead and step into the 4th. Up 10-7. We'll go ahead and finish this last drive in the booth before we go and hop down as they go ahead and get the touchdown there to Elijah Moore. But let's go ahead and see 4th quarter, and we've actually got a very close game here, 10-14. Let's watch this ride out, man. I mean, we're here for the. We obviously have not too much left in stock in the season, so no reasons to get my blood pressure up today. So we might go there and watch how this game goes and it ends out. Here's we get a swing pass out to our halfback there. Great play by Jalen Warren. Not exactly the best scoring defense in the league, but here today we've only given up 10 points. I guess I could kind of say the same about ours though, right? Dropping back here in the pistol. Blocks just look like they're setting up beautifully before he gets tackled by 3. That was a great switch there though. Trey Sutton was able to go ahead and still stay on his block. He just had overwhelming power of 3 bodies on him. You know how much you're going to do with 3 people all trying to swarm to the ball at the same time. Can't really protect much that way. So we're going to go shotgun here this time. Pocket still looking okay. All day to throw, and he's finally able to get this out late. But not before. Well, not for at least a good game. Jaden Daniels getting his pistol formation on here a little bit too. What is... Wow. Wow, Hayward. That was probably the worst coverage I think I could have seen. You don't get to see you in coverage too often, you know, controlling the slot range down, but that was the worst coverage I think I've seen in my life. My man actually could have came up for an interception and ran past the defender and ball to let him get the first down. That's probably why we're losing games right there. Nobody wants to even go for the ball or the tackle. 2nd and 7 here. They're going to the shotgun. Jaden Daniels is going to roll back. Throw goes out quickly, and we knock that one loose. That's the value. Knocking that out of Juju Smith-Schuster's hands. Okay, new addition at receiver. Trying to help him get a couple more weapons here. It's 3rd and 7 for the Commanders. Dropping back, looking. Throw goes out over the middle, and that's a clean window to throw into. That's just what arm strength will do. It'll fit into those tight spots. Whoever Sonata is was able to make that catch. That must be a rookie-generated character. I do not remember that last name. Dropping back here, rushing forward, wide open yet again, and that's Jerry Haywood in there in the tackle. And another key piece of information, we are missing Christian Barrymore here in this game. So Keon White playing full-time, but I mean, he mostly is out there to help out anyway on the rushing end of things. As we're able to go ahead and get in the backfield. That's Jabril Peppers this time. But yeah, Christian Barrymore is out of the game here today. He got a practice squad injury, so for us to be doing this good too on defense without one of our best edge rushers says a lot here. Goes out to the other side, and Robinson's able to be taken down. It's now 3rd and goal from the 4. If we can hold him to 3, we still have a little bit of life here. 4 minutes left to go in the game. Going to the pistol. They'll look to throw this one out. Throw goes to the slant, and it's wide open. As that's Terry McLaurin making the touchdown grabbing play there. As the Commanders will now make this a 2-possession ball game. A quick score here would be nice, though. Let's keep the game alive. 4 minutes left to go here for the Patriots offense. Drake May looking to deliver a dot to his tight end, and he will. As Henry gets us about a good gain of 8 there. Looking at the plays here that we have called. So for our 2nd and short, what do we decide to go with here? Looks like it's going to be a pass play where nobody's going to get open. Drake May is going to get the good blocks, though, that he needs to get to the outside. Big running lane, as that is a rush there for 20. Not sure what play we called there, but I guess, of course, it was covered up here. Dropping back again. Pockets looking okay. 1st down. Looks like we have a lot of good 1st down plays, but it's kind of our 2nd and short, maybe? Or we need some more 1st down grabbers. 2nd and 3 here. Let's see what they look to do. Throw goes out. That's going to be an easy play there for Josh Parks, the rookie. Oh, they're going no huddle here too as well, so they're really trying to score this one as fast as possible. Drop back, pocket looking clean, able to get that one into a tight window. Thank goodness Drake May is a strong arm quarterback too as well, able to fit that one into DeAndre Hopkins here. We're going 2nd and short again. Pockets collapsing, balls on the ground, and it's going to the Commanders. And I think that'll just about do it, y'all. That's going to be the dagger. 2 minutes left to go. All they really have to do is run this ball out. Now, thankfully, it looks like we've been playing some good run defense today. And, you know, when they go conservative, they start really wrapping the ball up and start going less and less on speed. So we get the 2-minute warning to help us out a little bit here. But with 2 minutes left to go, we need 2 more stops here. And they're only 5 yards away from really sealing this game off. Heavy set here as I'm seeing a lot of bodies on the offensive line here. Run will go out to the right side. We're going to come up there and make the play. That's Jonathan Jones. Able to get in the backfield. We use our first timeouts. Quickly to the line here, going empty. So they're definitely going for the first here with 2 yards away. Dropping back, we're sending a blitz. Throw will go out to the flats, and we're there. Great play there by Bentley to go ahead and close that out. 4th and inches, we at least get ball back. I'm not saying that I believe, but I'm saying it's going to be interesting.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
2-by-2 set here, going out with a quick slant to go to get things started off here with Josh Parks. I'd love to see a ball go down the field. That would be nice. No huddle here. Dropping back, throw goes out down the field just like I needed to. Josh Parks able to go to make the play there. 5 catches, 60 yards here on the day. So we're going to the seams a lot here. We'll drop back. Pockets looking okay. We're going to the halfback short. Not really sure why we'd be doing that when we need to score, but it is what it is. 40 seconds left to go. We're going right back to the halfback. It looks like we're calling a lot of short stuff here. Will this be my 2-minute offense? Is this what I got put in there? Dropping back yet again. Throw goes out for a stop route. Why do we keep throwing those? 4th and 1. 29 seconds left to go. Drake drops, looks, fires. That's a wide open Hunter Henry with plenty of space to move up forward. We're going to use our last timeout. At least try to, I guess, make this game respectable. Let's see if we can get a touchdown here. A long one would be nice. Javon Parker over there in the slot. Parks inside of him. Pocket's looking okay. We swing that one out to the cooler guy. Everyone dodging that one like a bad seed of rice. Going empty here. Tight end and halfback both going to stay in. So only 3-man route, and we're going to throw that one away as well. 15 seconds left. Staying empty here. Where they tight end and halfback will stay in the block yet again. And even with 7 people blocking, they are still getting pressured. Do y'all see the problem? We had 7 people blocking, a 4-man rush, was still able to get to my quarterback. Dropping back here. Throw goes out before the pressure gets there, and he had to get that one loose, or it's going to be another sack. We got to fix this O-line. So, I mean, 21-10, not a terrible game by all accounts, I guess you could say. 304 total offense for them, 261 for us. Jaden Daniels, 243, 3 touchdowns. Great game, tore us apart, it looks like. Drake made not an okay game. At least had the same completion percentage. No run game from either team, it looks like. They didn't put up nothing. We didn't put up anything. And then Parks had us, at least caught us a touchdown pass here for the day. But it's the offensive line. They got to do a little bit better here. I mean, Cole Strange gave up 3 sacks. Trey Sutton gave up 2. David Andrews gave up 1. That's the whole left side of the line, basically. Giving up sacks all day long. And since we mentioned the last game, we might as well go ahead and kick off, before we get into the next game. Let's look at these stats. Josh Parks, a great rookie year. 58 receptions, 912 yards, leading the team in almost both categories. He's 1 reception behind DeAndre Hopkins here. 15.7 yards a catch. With his average per game, it'll take about 2 more games before he reach 1,000, but there is a chance for him to have a big game and hit it this week. 9 touchdowns, 309 on his rack yardages. I mean, he's had a fantastic season. I mean, if we look at it just from a game-by-game perspective, let's see stats. I'm so glad they added this in too, so you can look at like what every game looks like. So, I mean, it's been pretty consistent, honestly. I mean, the big game, week 2, once we finally let him get his PT, 151, 2 touchdowns. This is his first ever game. Kind of fell off then after that. I mean, didn't even really kind of get over 52 yards the next 4 games. Didn't really catch more than 3 balls, but then right back up here, 7 for 96. Another 100-yard game here. Back at 86, but still hit 2 touchdowns. Pretty bad game here in week 10, but then it bounced back against the same team with 2 more touchdowns. Kind of some average games there here throughout. So, I mean, he's been able to splash it for some big games, and in regards to what he would need today to hit 1,000, he's done it 3 times. And the touchdowns have been there too as well. Back-to-back touchdowns in the past 2 games. A couple 2-touchdown games throughout the season. I think that's 3 of them total. So it's definitely there. I don't know if we'll see it in this game, but it'll probably be the next game where he eclipses 1,000 yards for the season. And if we look at the whole NFL as a whole, he's got to be up there near like the highest rookies though, at least, right? Going to, I see the first person that says rookie here. Morgan Pryor with the Titans. He's got 974 there for them. 73 receptions though. And then, yeah, so he's number 2. So there's only 2 rookies that have over 900 yards. He is one of them, having the second most by a rookie, with Pryor having, almost 15 more receptions than he does. So, I mean, as far as an average per catch though, he's definitely higher than him in that category. The 9 touchdowns is definitely got to be leading the way by rookies, right? 21, dang. And not playing in Kansas City. 21 touchdown by Rashee Rice. Kadarius Toney with the Bengals got his 20.
I mean, there's still a lot of season left. Them boys can really kind of break that touchdown record. Why? We're going to have to go look at records in general at the end of the season. But yeah, here goes 9. I haven't seen a single rookie yet. So he's at the very least, yeah, tied for one of the best rookies with 9. Actually, he's leading all the rookies. The next one is Danny Dansby here. With the Dolphins, who we also looked at too as well. Only 25 receptions, but 8 of them have been touchdowns. That's a pretty good percentage there. Definitely a red zone threat for him. But leading all rookies in touchdowns, second in rookies for yards. Probably like a little bit lower for like receptions, but definitely has a lot of potential here to keep growing as one of the team's highest weapons. And we'll have to see, can he get it done here at Cleveland or will it be Carolina? We're in the dog pound now, trying to go ahead and sneak away with a victory here against an opponent that's at least matching of our level of talent here. So hopefully we are in store for a good, happy game today. Not just a good game, but a good, happy game. As Cleveland has a similar record to us. I mean, the only thing we have different is a tie as opposed to their just straight up loss. And we go into the half here as we are up now, or we are tied now 10-10. So going to the second half, we'll slow it down. We won't just boost straight the way through it, but big play there, getting a big first down. Javon Baker's out there making a couple plays to us. Where it looks like we're passing the ball very well as we go up the field here. And that's going to go in for, no. I thought it was going to go in for 6, but there goes a sack on 3rd and 2. We'll just go have to take our 3. And now Cleveland's got a little bit of a drive going for themselves. Big play there as that's a penalty against the defense. Once again, playing undisciplined here. And Cleveland is going to 3rd and goal, get in by a 5-yard rush by Deshaun Watson to take their first lead of the game. So can we get to at least our side of the 50 here? 9-yard pass to Hunter Henry. 6-yard pass there to Josh Parks as we go ahead and go into the 4th quarter. Let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and possibly take this lead back. That mascot's so crazy there at the middle though. But throw will go out here as we have a wide open Josh Parks there making another play. 298 and a touchdown today. I did see we were passing the ball well through that sim, so I didn't see too many rushes either. 7 catches, 70 yards. Parks has been going off. About 20 more yards away from a 1,000-yard season here. So we're going to go and hand this one off to the left side. Wide open running lane, as that's one of the best runs we've seen all year. Jalen Warren has 2 rushes for 12. Okay, yeah. I might have made this playbook a little pass heavy. Maybe I might have made it a little too much pass heavy. As we are in our custom playbook here today, I might have made it a little too pass heavy. I could probably stand to add a couple more runs here. As we're going to throw this one out quickly, and it gets knocked loose out of Hunter Henry's hands. I just think there's a lot more plays on, like 1st and 10 to me seems like more of a passing down. 2nd and long, like when it doesn't work, it's another passing down. I feel like we just end up in those situations a lot here through simulation. And that's probably why we pass so much as we eclipse over 300 today. As that is Jalen Polk getting us into goal territory. And I mean, when he's passing like this, it's a great thing to work with. But we're going to go ahead with a run here up in goal territory, going up the middle, trying to truck on air, and ends up getting trucked into the dirt. Look at you. Now you back there breathing all heavy, neck probably broken and combobulated. We're still going to motion you out, though. You got to go put in some work real quick. Throw will go out quickly off the motion. And there goes our lead right back into our hands. That is that's Josh Parks with another touchdown catch today. I think that probably is his first one. I don't remember seeing his name pop up before, but he's just racking up the touchdowns. That's actually double-digit touchdowns now in the season, though. That will give him his 10th of his rookie season. Why does his pass look like that? I'm about to go to customization. Now it's up to stopping Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns now. As we're going to go to get into the backfield. Not going to get there in time to make a play. But we'll tackle at least the receiver up short. 147, 2 touchdowns. That's probably one of the best I've seen our pass defense do. Holding him under 200 yards on the day. It might be a miracle. About 7 minutes left to go here in the game. Pressure's not going to get there again, but the ball's going to get knocked loose. That's Tabaye right there, still making plays all over the field. That's why I love having him out there. He just makes plays. I see him out there more than I see my middle linebacker, Juwan Bentley. That's why you had to start putting Ivan Pace back out there. So we're going to get this run off to the left side. As we're going to be in the backfield and get the play done. Ford is down. It's 4th and 1. They are going to punt the ball back to it. It's not 4 down territory. We might be able to go ahead and run this clock down. We're actually going to be getting the ball back with the lead late in the 4th. Can y'all believe it? As that ball's going to go into the end zone, and we're going to start our way at the 20. It's been forever since we had a lead late in the 4th. We want to go to a pistol formation here. Looks like we're going to motion out here. Same play we just scored a touchdown on, but this time we're going to a different receiver, as that's going to be caught. I mean, Parks was still open, though. You have the 8th best pass defense in the league, and they've given up 324 yards to us today. That just shows this team can be good. Probably need a little bit more balance because we haven't seen too many runs, but it can be good here. So we're going to go actually with another handoff here, going right up the middle, getting us to 3rd and inches. Maybe it's just the sim engine. They just want to run the ball when I come watch, though. 3rd and inches. Can we get a first down here? We're going with Hopkins in the backfield as we're going to look to throw this one out quickly. Holding on is Josh Parks. Great play by the rookie. Yeah, we really got to change them pads. They look like they gave you rookie equipment. He just looks so small but so big at the same time. Y'all see him there in the slide. So we're going to go ahead and do a play action pass here. We're going to roll out of the pocket. May is going to get active and get cracked. That's what happens when you try to get active. Boy, got flattened like some IHOP pancakes. No diddy. 2nd and 9 here. They're going to send a little bit of pressure off the outside. Parks again with another grab. 335 on the day for the whole offense. Total offense today is at 352, even though we have one of the worst. We have the worst offense in the league. I've got to say, Parks has to be at 100 yards at this game at this point, right? He has to be. So we're on 3rd and 3 here, dropping back, looking, fires it out. Wide open Hunter Henry there on the stop route, and that's another first down grab. All right, y'all can start to run the ball a little bit. Now, I know we've been moving the ball passing, but we can run out some of this clock. This is probably the last play here before the 2-minute warning hits. Not choosing to run it either. Play fake is going to get there as he's not going to throw it away. Why we didn't just get that to our halfback or just throw it away, I don't know. But and the Browns are going to call it timeout ahead of the 2-minute warning. What is this CPU AI? Hold on. That actually might have been kind of smart. Calling it ahead of the 2-minute warning. Might be able to save themselves a timeout. Possibly. We're going to go and run this one off the left side. They're going to use their 2nd timeout here. They're going to have plenty of time. If we can't get 14 yards here for a first, they might have plenty of time to make this shake with a 2-minute warning. Dropping back, they're going to blitz. Throw will go out ahead of the blitz, and they're going to knock the ball out of Jalen Warren's hand. They get to conserve a timeout and everything. As we get set up for this punt, they're going to effectively have 2 timeouts here. One of their own and the 2-minute warning. That might have been the smartest thing I've seen AI do in forever. And we punted the ball at the 30. That was terrible. Bryce, you about to get cut for a rookie. Okay, defense, this is where I need y'all to be clutch then. 2:16 left to go here. Can we get another stop? That was almost the interception we needed. Christian, no. Christian. We could have ended the game right here, right now, but he just let it slip through his hands. 2nd and 10, though. They're going to have to pass this rock. Pocket's going to collapse here. Deshaun Watson's going to get out. He's going to get active with his legs. We're going to go and come up and make the play there. Good stop there. That's 25 Marcus Jones on the field. Guess we maybe went to a dime or something. How is he out there instead of Emmanuel Forbes? Maybe we're in dime and I actually put him as the number 2 slot corner. But that means it's the 3rd and 2. There's the 2-minute warning. If we can get a stop here, though, they are in 4-down territory, so they will possibly go for it again here. Throw will go out quickly to the corner, and we knock that loose. Great play there by Devon Diablo. My right outside linebacker making some plays. Making it 4th and 2. They're going to go under center here. They're going to hand this off to the right side. He gets there for the first. Remember, a field goal here at least ties us and sends us to OT. They got about 90 seconds left to go. Watson getting up to the line of scrimmage quickly, getting it out before the pressure gets there to his halfback, which is something we probably should have did before we took our sack. And wait, no. Why the f*** are we calling a timeout? Oh, okay, it's an injury timeout. Boy, I almost got so pissed. Who was that, though? No! The only pass rush we have. Oh, this is about to hurt. Deshaun Watson dropping back. I mean, pressure's almost getting there, and we get him back in the backfield off the pass, and he stayed in bounds, so they're going to have to go no huddle. 60 seconds left here to go. They're trying to pocket that timeout if possible here. We're collapsing the pocket. Getting it out to their halfback is not going to be a huge gain. About 50 seconds left to go here. 3rd and 10. They got a little bit of ways to go before they can get in the field goal range. Pocket's collapsing, and we get that ball down and loose. It's 4th and 10. This is the ball game. Can we get win number 5? We're obviously not going to get what we wanted with 7 wins this year. I mean, it's, I guess, still technically possible. But why is he wide open? Hell no. Can I back out real quick? What was that? What was that? Who called this coverage? Where are you going? I know you didn't just do this, Rook. Rookie. What is that? What is that? That's crazy how they're going to make me lose the game like that. That is wild. I hate that was a simple cover 4. All you literally do is back up, and they made my rookie run all the way over and double cover somebody for no reason. It's not even like the receiver, okay, broke in and ran in route, so he wanted to go to the outside. Like, no, it was a straight up seam route, and he just could not make anything happen with it. That is wild how they just made my rookie do that. They're going to go ahead and kick their field goal now, of course, because they have no timeout left. We're going to call a timeout to try to ice the kicker, even though that don't work. It's just crazy. The new ways that they make you lose games these days. It's frustrating. And in a game that we probably should win easily, we found ourselves in overtime. So let's go and get a touchdown if possible here, boys. Let's see if you guys can drive like you guys were earlier. Great pass play over here. That's Josh Parks with another grab and a huge gain there on first down. And if he didn't have it before, that's definitely number 1,000 now on his rookie year. So shout out to the rook getting 1,000 yards in his first season up here. Of course, he's tired after a big play like that. We're going to go to the pistol here. Look to throw it out quickly to Hunter Henry for a no gain. 2nd and 9. Throw goes out again to Henry. Wrapped up around the waist. Thought he might have been able to slip that one and get us enough for the first. But here we are on 3rd down. We've only converted 3 of them here today. A 4th one would be great here. So they're going to go ahead and send a little bit out. And we get the pass out to Jalen Warren. They went for the interception and missed. Huge run lane afterwards. We get up to the 34-yard line. That's why I say check down to them halfbacks on them little seams. It can work for you. Going to the pistol, trips at the bottom of the screen. DeAndre Hopkins by himself at the top. Throw goes out. That's our number 2 tight end there. That's Noah Gray making the play. Drake May is over 400 yards on the day. That was too many bars. I can't even count how many I just ran with. But 3:56 to go here. We're going to drop back with the pressure on, and they cannot hold on. You know, Jalen Polk there. It would have been great if you could have held on to that slant route for me, my boy. But sticking the pistol here, 2x2 look. Parks in the slot up to the top of the screen. We're going to go Hunter Henry, though, across the middle on the drag route. Foot race to the end zone, and that boy is just too slow. 1st and goal, though, here at the 3-yard line. It gets scary down here when you get up close. What do we decide to do on the first play? Are we going to run it? No, we're going to pass it. Pockets looking clean. Throw goes out. Back corner, and we get our feet in. Jalen Warren dives to the back corner of the end zone. Toe taps his feet in the back corner. I cannot believe the catch that he just made in the back of the end zone. Our halfback. Great throw by Drake May to get this one back there. Look at the dive. Look at the feet. Oh, and that's ball game. I swear I thought they put in the rule where they could answer back with a touchdown. We got the dub in OT. Deshaun Watson looks sad because I've been feeling sad all season. That's win number 5, making us officially better than what we were in our first year as head coach. Improvement. It's always improvement like that you love to see. It took overtime, but we got it done. 23 first downs as a team, 434 yards. If you looked at these stats, you wouldn't think they would need overtime for us to do this. I mean, the run game was pretty not there. But we threw 52. Yeah, I got to go change the playbook, y'all. 41 for 52. And I mean, we had the lead for a good portion of it. For us to throw that much is crazy. 4 for 10 on 3rd down conversions. 3 attempts or 3 red zone touchdowns, 1 field goal, 80% up there as well. Looks like we had the ball for about 11 minutes compared to their 19. That would probably help if we were running the ball a little bit more. So I think I'll probably go in and change the playbook before we jump into the next game and add a couple more runs. Now, of course, shout out to Drake May, though. 421, 3 touchdowns while throwing 52. Go put some ice on that arm and shoulder. Defense played great. Held Deshaun Watson to under 200 yards passing. Like I said, no real run game here from us. But Parks does have another 100-yard game here. 11 for 108 and a touchdown. Henry busted off 100 yards, 9 for 104. Hopkins, 7 for 95. Polk caught a touchdown pass with 2 drops. Warren, the game-winning touchdown play there at the end. Not a whole lot of sacks look like giving up there. And as far as our defense, no sacks for us, but at least 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 TFLs. I'll take that. And no interceptions, so no turnovers here today. Did we? We had 2 forced fumbles, but none of them recovered. So yeah, no turnovers today. There's a lot of TFLs and solid defense all around. and we're able to come away with the dub. I've never seen this many upgrades. Drake, after that game, got 3 upgrades from one game. What happened? So, okay, so got a bunch of XP for hitting 3,500 yards on the season. Plus a lot to his morale. It looks like we got plus 4 morale boost, which is great. What is his morale at now? 35. So he's not seeing impact from it. At least it looks like, well, that's because of the temporary boost, though. Getting him back to his normal overall as it should be. 30 touchdowns on the season, got him up to 8,000 extra XP. 3 touchdowns on the game, an extra 320 XP. The training, over 500 XP. So 19,000 XP total for this overall training. We have 3 overall points. So why not just go ahead and throw one of everything here? Let's go strong arm boost to go ahead and get that up here for us. It's a +1 throw medium, +2 throw short accuracy. We'll go ahead and go with a field general boost here. Looks like it's going to help his strong arm too as well. And then why not go ahead and throw an improviser, throw on the run, break sack ability runs. Because he's not really scrambling, but he does try to improvise a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the last one in the improviser. 83 on that, +1 deep, +2 throw under pressure. So he's 85 now overall, 85 strong arm, 84 field general, 83 improviser. 87 throwing the run and play action, 91 on his short accuracy, 87 on his medium, 90 on his deep, 94 on his throw power, 77 on his awareness, 79 on his break and sack ability, 88 throwing under pressure. I mean, those are all solid stats. And he's number 14 ranked quarterback in the NFL right now. So you got to feel really good about him moving forward, especially with the 85. And then, of course, Trey Sutton here, our pass pro guy, doing really good at pass protection. I mean, he's seeing a -5 boost right now because of his morale being at somewhat. Why is your morale at a 10? What has been happening to you? Last week we lost on the road. He gave up 3 sacks. That was -4. Lost at home, -2. Lost at home by over 3 touchdowns, -4, -3. Why is he the only one getting affected with that? I haven't seen anybody else be affected with loss on the road. I'm just saying, I haven't seen anybody else be affected with this much morality boost. But we got 30 passing touchdowns as a team, which gave him 5,400 XP boost there for him. I wish he had got a mega boost, but ratings wise, I mean, obviously his run blocking needs work. I mean, we're able to still run that way pretty efficiently. So I'm actually going to go ahead and go pass protector and keep the main thing, because we're running that way pretty efficiently. Y'all saw that big run was to the left side and the hole was wide open. Oh, Lord. I mean, the season's over with, I guess, anyway. So Chase Young will be out for basically the remainder of the season with broken ribs. So we lost him in today's game, which kind of will effectively, like, I mean, we were still got some pressure there with the Browns, but I mean, that's not going to be kind of good moving forward here. So, of course, I'll have to just change up the depth chart and let's go and get ready for Carolina.
And, of course, after a game like that, we're going to go ahead and have one of the top players in the AFC, man. Drake May here, 41 for 52, 421 yards, 3 passing touchdowns on the day. Was good enough for AFC Player of the Week, which is that his second one? That is his second one of the season. Got it back in week 12 and again here in week 16. So, I mean, when you're a team like this bad, those minor victories, you got to take them here as the end of the season. We'll hopefully end up on a hot streak here as we have Carolina, who is 6-9 right now, and then Miami, who is 7-8. So, I mean, 2 still under 500 teams that we could possibly, look to kind of go against here. Now, obviously, most likely eliminated from playoff petition as the Jets actually clinched a playoff spot. So did the Chiefs, and the Jaguars actually ended up clinching their division as a whole. So that's kind of how the AFC is shaking out right now. But let's just go ahead and jump into this game. Same kind of format as before. We've got our 1,000-yard receiver here in place. So nothing that we're kind of looking for here other than trying to come out with the dub. A lot of road games here to end the season, but hopefully can bring us good fortune as we go ahead and go up here to Bank of America Stadium here as we're trying to come out of here with another victory. And another good first quarter here. I mean, we've had pretty good first quarters in these little kind of minute series here. We are up 7-0 here as we're going to jump into the second. Go ahead and speed our way through here to the second half. Still up 7-0 as Carolina's offense is not moved. Next, we're going to go ahead and jump forward one more quarter. We're not even going to slow it down. We're just going to go fast through the third quarter too as well. Carolina's offense still has yet to do anything. We actually go up by 2 scores here going into the fourth quarter. Now, I did update our playbook here to include a little bit more runs on the second and medium, second and shorts, third and mediums, third and shorts. You kind of just upgraded the playbook altogether. So hopefully we can see some of those improvements here as we will go ahead and actually let's jump on the field here up 14-3 now as we're going to try to put this game away. And of course, we'll probably show a lot more of the last game of the season. Of course, we want to see how the playbook looks, if we need to make any more changes going into the offseason, and really how this team looks offensively and defensively. As you see here, Jalen Warren, 9 rushes though coming into the fourth quarter, which is better than last game where he only had like what 2, or he said he had 1, and we saw his second rush and kind of let that build all the way up for us. As that throw was on the run there from Drake May, finding his receiver, 210, 2 touchdowns on the day. Another great performance from him. As that was that's why we did the improviser upgrade. So like we can throw on the run here, 3rd and 4, not looking to run, but we're going to pass instead. And that's DeAndre Hopkins with the catch. I love it. I also added some more to the 1st and 10 sets here, actually getting some more under center runs too as well. So hopefully we saw a little bit more success with those. So I have to see how they go here. So we're going with the pistol dive that I did add newly. It's always great to see new plays that you add get utilized. Now, of course, I wish Jalen Warren was running a little bit better, though. Here, 10 carries, 24 yards is not exactly the best. 2nd and 6. Here's they're going to send 4. May's going to roll out, throw it on the run, and that's almost a good throw, honestly. Throwing that one off the back hook, back hip, kind of like backside, even though he's rolling that way, kind of by an awkward angle. To even get that close was impressive. There's a blitz going to come here off the outside. That Hunter Henry with the catch there, getting knocked out of bounds. And we're not under 2 minutes, so the clock will not stop. So, I mean, hey, the longer this drive goes, the longer we are to dub. Did you just move? I cannot believe Kendrick Green just moved there. Come on, OG. You're supposed to be one of the veterans. They're going to send a blitz here off that right side. We try to run left. Of course, it's going to get eaten up in the backfield. We did focus on the blitz here today because I think they blitzed like 36% of the time, 30% in man blitzes. So we wanted to focus on covering those blitzes. Now, of course, that means they're going to cover the underneath stuff a lot better, as that's DeAndre Hopkins almost over the top. If he was able to pull that in, that would have been an amazing catch. But instead, we have 3rd and 14 now here, so we're going to go to the empty set. I did add a couple more empty plays to our 3rd and longs too as well. That's how I feel like we have more success with this. Pocket's kind of deteriorating here. Throw will go out, and he just throws it away to not lose yardage. So I think we're still in field goal range here. This should be a 58-yarder. We're actually going to just choose to punt it. Maybe the wind's playing and not in our favor. So we'll get to see the defense kind of close this one out. Who's that QB? That does not look like Bryce Young. Am I tripping? That don't look like Bryce Young to me. Is they're going to go ahead and motion across here. Carolina with the ball here. Throw will go out underneath, and that's to the tight end, not going anywhere. See, we're 7th in the season in takeaways, so we only have 1 today. Great if we could actually get a couple more. That would actually be beautiful. But I think that is Bryce Young here. They're going to go no huddle here. They do have to score pretty quickly here if they want to keep this game interesting. That's going to be a throw caught and getting them enough for the first down. 3.5 left to go. We're only sending 4. Remember, we are without Chase Young here to finish the season, so I'm not sure how we're doing on pressure, sacks, and all that stuff, but at least on that play, looks like we're starting to eat it up a little bit there. Pockets making them throw quickly, and we knock that ball loose. Look at that. 3rd down conversions have gone way up. We have 8 3rd down conversions today, while they only have 3. So maybe the new additions are working out in our favor. That spin move almost led to us getting a sack. Instead, it's a catch there for the first down. Great play to at least come up and make the tackle, though, on the outside. So I don't know who number 5 is, but he looked like he at least held up to that one, so he might be pretty good here. Bryce Young is throwing these out of pressure. I mean, hey, he's throwing it before he's getting sacked, so I got to commend him for that. But I'm surprised at how much pass rush we're actually getting here today. We're at least getting close and forcing him to throw these balls a little bit quicker. Is that spin move on the outside, and we have 2 on the outside edge. That was 47. Derek Barnes actually getting on the field. Our 3rd string middle linebacker coming off the edge and pass rushing a little bit here. And he's going to do it again here as he's in the backfield. That should be 1.5 sacks for him on the day. That is literally our 3rd string middle linebacker, showing that he might be able to rush the passer. When you're in this kind of situation, shoot, anybody can make plays. And we're kind of playing ourselves out of that top 5 pick, but I'm at least happy to see improvement, happy to see some dubs here. Get us a little bit of momentum heading into the end of the year. This throw is going to go up and get knocked down. Christian Gonzalez getting a hand on it. The ball's going to come back to us after that 4th down is unsuccessful. And with under 2 minutes to go, we're going to have to eat up Carolina's timeouts, but we might be able to walk out here with our 6th victory of the season. Hand off to the right side, bouncing it even further. Going back to that right side again. Here we go. Blocks by the receivers up the field. That's going to be enough for the first down and a little bit more. Getting up to the 9-yard line. Carolina's 2nd timeout there. As that running to that right side might be the secret sauce. Only a minute 45 left to go here. We're going to go with another run, this time to the right side yet again, getting plenty of room and almost getting into the end zone for 6. As Jalen Warren will not score that one, but we are at the 1 yard line, the 2nd and goal here. I did add some more runs here too to the goal line formation. I even added a couple of goal line plays, but we're just going to go and hand that off up the middle. Jalen Warren in the end zone for a touchdown. I feel like it's been so long since we've seen him rush for one. As we're in the end zone scoring 21 points here on the day, and we're going to go ahead and get out of here with our 6th win of the season. Now, it looks like they did manage to go ahead and get at least 7 there to end the game there. But great job by the defense, only giving up 10 points all day, 15 first downs when we had 18 of our own. Total offense, we could have did a little bit better. I mean, I didn't crack 300, but we kept them under 250. You see look at the splits there, 19 rushes, 33 passes. That I can work with. Now we just got to get the yards per rush up, but that I can work with. 8 for 12 on 3rd down, I can handle. 2 as well, we're at least getting that up a little bit. 100% in the red zone and time possession, 21 minutes. That is more so what we wanted to see there. Bryce Young, 26 for 36, 229 and interception, while Drake made 2 touchdowns on the day, passing over 230. Warren, 3.2 a carry, but at least got us into the end zone for 1. 3 broken tackles. We can work with that. And then Hunter Henry led the way in receptions, 9 for 88 here for us. As we go to just our team here, DeAndre Hopkins caught a touchdown pass. Gray caught a touchdown pass. And Parks, another one of his quiet days here for us. But who are some of the receivers? They got Deontay Johnson. So he was number 5. Tutu Atwell. Isaiah Spiller in the backfield. Justin Garland, the rookie at tight end. Xavier Garrett. Tommy Tremble. Zamir White. Okay, I mean, they got some pieces they're trying to build around. It's definitely not the same team that would have started this series. So they're definitely trying to build some new stuff up here. Barnes with the 1.5 sacks. Barrymore getting 1. Uchi getting the other half on that 1. And then Jonathan Jones getting a pick here today, as well as the TFLs in full swing. And an upgrade here for Jalen Warren after the game here, which is great to see. Let's go and get an elusive back upgrade here. Keep getting him better at what he's supposed to be good at. So it's up to an 85 overall, plus 2 on his ball carrier vision. I feel like that'll help him too. See, the open was a little bit better. It's up to a 91, 91 carrying, 90 speed, 94 acceleration, 80 agility. His juke and spin moves are good spots. I mean, I guess trucking and stiff arm can use a little bit of a boost, maybe some power upgrades there. 23 morale is crazy, but I guess that's from losing a lot of games here. Yeah, look at that. Losing games, under 3 yards per carry. Losing by over 3 touchdowns didn't help. So yeah, obviously losing is not going to help or be good for morale in any capacity. But regardless, we're still going to go into this last game of the season with a chance to meet goal expectations. We are right now 6-9-1, and we set our season goal to try to get to 7 wins. That tie, I guess, is kind of looking like it's saving us a little bit here. But we'll come into this game against the Dolphins, who are 8-8 in our division too as well. So a division opponent with a chance to at least hit our season goal. So I think we'll definitely watch a bigger portion of this game than we had with the other ones, getting into it early and seeing if we can kind of maybe hopefully fix some of these numbers. So we're in the bottom half of the league in a lot of stats. Defense about average. See, the Jets clinch the division at 12-4. Bills playoff spot at 10-6. Jags have the division obviously on there at 11-5. Chiefs got their division at 12-4 with the Raiders getting a playoff spot at 10-6, and the Ravens getting a playoff spot at 10-6 as well. So I mean, there's still a race for it. It looks like in the AFC, a lot of teams clinching there overall. Looks like 6 of the 7 spots have been figured out. So it's just between the Bengals and then a lot of 8-8 teams who's going to take that last spot. But there are a lot of people up here that need to figure out their seeding and everything like that. And on the NFC side, Cowboys, 49ers, Lions all getting their divisions 12-4, 11-5. Eagles getting a playoff spot at 10-6. Then there's a huge dogfight here with a lot of teams at 8-8. The Falcons, Bears, Commanders, Giants, and I don't see a South leader here too. So Bucks are still in the 7-9. Saints are still in it at 6-9-1. I guess their tie is helping them out too, as well as we have identical records to this point. Getting things kicked off here in Miami as we have our offense hopefully going to put on a show here today in the last game of the season, as we are going for win number 7 and to put Miami under 500 and hopefully also not get swept in our divisions. We are 0-5 against all of our division opponents, so we're looking to hopefully change that here and not just go 0-6. So we're going to go with a little draw play here up the middle. I added that in late. Going and getting a big run there from Jalen Warren. I typically don't like draws. They normally never really work for me. But, hey,
CPU versus CPU gameplay is always going to be different. So it might work for them, what doesn't work for me, and vice versa. Here's that throw, goes out right behind our first receiver. That's Jalen Polk getting the catch there for the first down, as we do have, it looks like, an injury. It's left guard Cole Strange down, kind of shaking the arm out a little bit, so that should bring in Michael Jordan, number 74 there at left guard. So see how that holds up, if that makes a difference, and we need to make a little switch here in the coach adjustments. Dropping back here, throw goes out, as that is out to DeAndre Hopkins for the catch in the first down. 3 already. And we always want to try to get them 15 first downs. We already are somewhat of the way there. As Drake May in the shotgun look here again, dropping back, sending a little corner blitz off the outside. Throw will just go over the top of the heads of the defenders. That's Jalen Polk there getting a big gain, getting us into goal territory. And so far, this offense is looking the best it's had since we started off the season 3-0. Don't let it fool you. We were 3-0-1 to start off the year. Terrible finish, but great start. It looks like a different ending, as that almost was a pick six. I like the idea, though. It was there. It was open for a second. We just threw it just a little bit too late. Going to our receiver split back here. Formation, Hopkins in the backfield. Getting the blocks picked up here. Throw goes out and hit the head of somebody. I mean, Hopkins was sitting there open. It would have been a nice throw, but it just, I guess, kind of got batted down there. So 3rd and goal, 8 yards away. Pocket once again looking clean. Throws it out before he gets sacked. Unfortunately, nobody kind of open on that play there. So we will have to go ahead and end our possession off here with 3. But hey, there's a lot of promise there. Like I said, the offense is moving pretty good. We just got to get a couple more for like red zone scoring plays. Got to relook at that area of the field to make sure we get a couple more plays in there that can actually get us touchdowns, or at least move the ball closer. But I like where the playbook is looking right now. I think we might have something here. No Chase Young here at DN, so we will be looking to see how much pass rush we're getting here today. So they're going to go with the run off the left side to start off the game here. Good game tackle there by our DBs to get most, or that's Alvin Kamara. Don't forget they do have Alvin Kamara as their lead running back now in the backfield. Is this a blitz might be coming off our left side? Moving across the line, they're going with another run here to Alvin Kamara, and we go ahead and wrap that up the middle. It looks like they're going to try to go run heavy here today, and shoot, I probably would too if I had Kamara in the backfield. Maybe we should have made the investment to go get him instead of Warren, or at least have both of them and just let them do a 2-man backfield. That is a huge carry there to the outside. That's Devin Achane making that play. It looks like they operate with a 2-back system as well. So Achane and Kamara, steady dose of both of them here in the backfield. As we went with the color rush uniforms here today, just to change up the uniforms, not look so bland here today. So if you guys do enjoy the little bit of difference of color, a little bit of splash. Tua is going to go empty here, though, on 2nd and 9. Motion across the field. So he will stay in the backfield to go ahead and block. It's going to be a receiver screen, as we are able to go ahead and, I guess, at least cause a little bit of motion there to mess that pass up. Try to move the halfback in and get some good blocks in, but it did not work here. 3rd and 9 for Miami. They're going to go shotgun again. Tua's looking, fires it underneath, and they go ahead and wrap him up short of the first down. It'll be a quick 3-and-out for the Miami offense, and now our offense will get to come back on the field and hopefully keep this thing going. I cannot believe what I just saw. We literally had a chance to get the ball back and be great. And Tavai is the dumbest person in the field. You're the one person you cannot afford to hit. I don't even care if you are not going to get the block. Do not dive at his feet. Now they have the ball in field goal range. So even if we do stop them, they're going to at least tie up the ball game here. Tua rolling out of the pocket. And we probably just got hit with the roughing the passer. Oh, illegal man downfield. I don't know why. I tried to read his lips there. It looked like he said pass interference on the defense. But okay, illegal man downfield. They'll back up to 1st and 15. Let's get some pressure here. Get Tua down on the ground if possible. Tua's running forward with that one as they're going to throw that one out to the halfback. That's Achane, I think, making the catch there. Getting up to 2nd and 7. Heavy set here as we got 3 bodies there at the bottom of the screen. Dual tight end set here, going with a handoff up the middle to the left side, and they will go ahead and get him down, not before he flies his way forward to a 3rd and 2. Looks like we might be sending some more pressure off their right edge here. Tua calling it out too as well. 5-man rush, throw goes up quick, and that is Tyreek Hill making the play. Thought we might have been able to knock that one out of his hands a little bit. Unfortunate there. They're now it 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line here. Tua throwing this one out. No, he will not. That is Keon White there in the backfield for the sack. Dropping them back a little bit further. 3 is still better than 7 here for us, so I'm okay with it, especially the situation and circumstance. They're going to do a toss out to the outside. We're going to go ahead and close that one up as the chain does not have enough speed to get around. It is now 3rd and 13 here, as we could be seeing here is the final play of the first quarter, most likely here. Going to motion across. That's Tyreek Hill going across the line, going right back, though. Make sure you look out for him. Play fake there. It's going to be a receiver screen at Tyreek, and we were not fooled at all. Tried to motion across, tried to confuse us with the play action, but we read that thing the whole way. So, of course, we know they're going to get their 3 there to tie up the ball game. But we're going to come up here to the booth a little bit. Let's just kind of focus on really kind of scoring drives where the ball gets under our half of the field. Josh Parks, 15-yard catch there gets us to our half. We're at the 38. Let's go score this touchdown real quick then. 2 big pass plays by Polk, Parks, both of them making plays here for us. We're going to go into motion here with Polk. Dropping back, fires it out to the running back though, so no gain at all. He's able to close on that one easily. Probably had a little bit more time there. I know we were talking about the offensive line don't get time to throw, but shoot, even a throw away would have been better than what we had there. Blitz coming in here, picked up our halfback. Throw goes over the top to Josh Parks, and we get almost all of that back. As it's, oh my man, get off your head. My boy trying to do the headstand celebration after a big long catch. And it wasn't even a touchdown here. So they're going to send another blitz here. Throw goes on the run. That's wide open over the middle of the Parks yet again. Already over 100 yards on the day is Drake May. And he's looking better. I swear, ever since that improviser upgrade, now he's throwing on the run for once. Not just kind of running it out and not just kind of staying in the pocket to get sacked here. So they're going to send a little stunt there. But Hunter Henry has plenty of room to run for the end zone as he will be gathered up by 2 Dolphins defenders to bring him down at the 2-yard line. And now we're going to go heavy set here. Bring out the goal line. I told you I'll put some of this in here just in case. We're going to go with a direct handoff up the middle. That's Jaylen Warren fighting his way for the touchdown. It looked like he was going to be stopped for a second, but the Dolphins went behind and pushed him on in. And we're going to have our first lead here of the game. Good, strong offensive possession there to go ahead and get a touchdown up on the board. And we're just glad that they were able to go ahead and push them forward for that touchdown score. As that really kind of messed things up there for the Deeps. They almost had to stop. But we're able to go ahead and stop theirs. They come right back and get us to a 3rd and long where we go to Hunter Henry. As we get another first down grab there. That's Polk, 10 more yards. And we're at the 33. Can we go ahead and get some more points here? Hey, look, we've suffered too many L's. Any chance we get to score, I'm going to come in and look. As the safety looks like he's coming down on that left side. They're going to do a safety blitz here. We're going to hand this off. Big running lane to the outside. Jaylen Warren gets us a first down and a little bit more. Up to the 21-yard line heading into the 2-minute warning. That's what you do. If they're going to blitz one way, run the other way. Or throw a quick pass the other way. Dropping back here. 4-man pressure. They're going to throw it out right behind the defender. Look at them sprint out for the running back in the flats, leaving Hopkins on open window. Gets us to 2nd and 4 here. About a minute and a half left to go. Pressure was almost going to get there. Henry with the great catch there. Gets us into goal line territory once again. Can we put up points this time? There's only 50 seconds left. We have all 3 of our timeouts, though, so time is no factor here for us. It looks like we're trying to run down some clock so they don't have a chance to score. We're going to use our first timeout after that catch. Going under center here on the second play. Handoff will go up the middle. This time they're going to push him forward again, and he's in there. Jaylen Warren, 2 touchdown days. He gets drug in again. And Miami just must want us to score. It's a 17-3 ball game. Okay, now, I don't know how they scored in 40 seconds. I knew I should have went in and watched because there's no way that BS would have happened had we gotten to watch. You know, sometimes all the games operate the same. 2K operate just like Madden sometimes. And when you go in and watch, a lot less stuff happens. That's why I'm glad they have this angle here. It looks like they're going down the field driving again after having almost a very quiet first half. So let's go see what Tua is doing here now for him. Chance to tie up the ball game if they were able to get a touchdown in less than 30 seconds to end the half. They have the ball here with about 7 minutes left to go in the third. Driving now, going under center here is Tua, eating up a lot of play clock. Motion coming across. You're going to have to snap this one quickly as they will get it off just in time. Play action fake here. So they're going to go and chase Tua out of the pocket. Plenty of running room, though, as nobody wants to come up and make a play, as Kyle was just kind of there watching him run for first. Of course, the D-line did not fill in their gaps correctly, giving him an easy lane to get out the pocket here. Shotgun for Tua, another motion across the field. A lot of motion here from Miami. Throw goes out. This is another screen pass here. And he's got the block set up. He's going to the end zone and will get tackled at the 1. I thought he might have been able to score that one, but that time the motion worked to perfection. The motion screens, they have a lot of them in their playbook here, handing it off up the middle. And that's Alvin Kamara, as it is now back to a tie ball game. And so just like that, 2 back-to-back scores, and Miami is just right back into this game here. We're going to go up to the booth here to finish out the rest of the third quarter. As now our offense is driving yet again there. Parks, 5-yard catch. Going back to Polk for a 10-yard catch. We're in the goal territory here. Getting a first down for a new set here as we close out the third. Going to go to the 4th incomplete pass, so we will just have to go ahead and settle for 3. So we were going to kick off the 4th quarter up here, 20-17, as it looks like Miami's offense is finally woken up. I don't know if our defense has just gotten tired, if we're just only a first half team or what, but they have woken up and arisen here in the second half. Maybe it's all the motions getting our guys tired here. So they're going to flip the field here, going to go play action yet again here. Pressure's going to get in the backfield, and we're there into his face. Ganging up on him there, but finishing it off is Tavai. If they're going to motion out a lot like this, it's going to take time to develop. I love the idea that we're getting pressure here. 4-man rush here again. Trying to get to it to break the pocket. He won't, and there's a halfback wide open. And that's a fumble! And we pick it up! We went ahead and cracked Alvin Kamara on the short catch there, and the big boys picked that up, and the defense is finally eating off some turnovers. Look at the big hit here coming in. Boom! Laying that wood is Bentley. And there was a mad scramble for the ball. That's the first turnover of the game from either side. Now 6 minutes left to go. If we can go down and score a touchdown, we might be able to ice this one. Motion of our own as our halfback goes out. 4-man pressure throw goes out before he hits. That's off the helmet there of Warren. Not able to make the play. But at least we didn't take a sack there. Negative plays would be bad here in this situation. Let's just move the rock. 4-man pressure here. They spin off. He's going to have to get that one out quick. That's Hunter Henry there with the catch and bounce. Okay, 3rd and 3. We're going to go empty here. What is the play call? Throw will go out quickly. We have a wide open, and he's got past the defender. Jalen Pope with the catch of the year. Oh, my goodness. I didn't know why we're going deep down the field, but I mean, if it's open, it's open. Catches it on the defender. And somehow, I guess, spins. Let's look at this again. What did he do? He spun off, or he like backed up off of him, caught it, got hit. So he kind of had to bounce off Jalen Ramsey. The other defender, Holland, went way too far inside. And Polk with just enough speed to finish that off, give us our 2-score lead. Come on, defense. Just keep them held up here and we'll be A-okay. Can we still walk out of here with 7 wins? This will be another year. At least we've hit our goal. I've kept it very realistic with our goals. And we might be able to be on pace to do it. We already technically improved off last year. Only a 4-win season last year. Already 2 more wins, and I guess you could say 3 less losses than last year. If we can get another one here, that would be great. And at least it'll keep us from going winless in the division. Obviously, it's not going to be entirely good for draft position, but we should be a little bit past draft position. I feel like this team is looking pretty good, and there's only a couple more spots that we want to fill up here. And we're just really looking for the play of our players to kind of really start to show out. And we made Tyreek drop that ball. I thought he had that one for sure. Dropped it on the impact. That probably most low-key should be a fumble. But already in 4-down territory here, down 2 possessions, 4:50 to go. They're going to motion Kamara out to the outside. Tua's going to look here. Pocket's going to collapse and give him a chance to run here. He's got enough room for the first down. He will get there easily. Y'all have to start containing. They're crashing too far inside, and Tua is just rolling out and getting out of the pocket. Now, I do feel pretty comfortable, though, with a 2-score lead here this late in the game, even with it being CPU versus CPU. Just how well the team has been playing. Defense has been playing good. A little shaky there in the second half, but the offense is playing great, too, as well. They're going to go with a play-action fake here, going right up the middle. Will not get there in time. And Tavai almost had that pick, my boy. Tua dropping back here yet again. Throw goes out, and that's an interception. Jonathan Jones. I think that's his like 9th of the season, tying the league lead right now. I remember he was 1 behind the league leader. So it does tie him with the league leader with that pick. Our 2nd turnover of the game. And we might be able to go ahead and ice this one up. Look at Tua trying to throw the quick slant. Great break on the ball there. And we might be out of here with victory number 7. I'm not even going to be mad at a lot of run plays here. Let's go ahead and just run up these carries here to end the game off the right side. Great block there by our tight end. No, Hunter Henry. That's a big gain there. 10 for 37, though. We got to get a little bit better on this rush offense. About 2:40 left to go here as we're eating up as much clock as possible. Hand off to the left side this time around. We're going to go ahead and get a little bit closer there. So it'll be 3rd and 1, and that should take us at least to the 2-minute warning. Here we go. Hand off to the outside. They tried to blitz it. It didn't work. Big carry there for the 1st down. They're going to have to use their timeouts here. And I don't think they'll have enough timeouts to get this ball back even if we don't get another first. Where this team was all season, I don't know, man. They're in the middle of the air. If we were playing like this in the middle, we probably could have been a playoff contender. But hey, I'm so proud of the guys today. Over 300 yards through the air, over 86 through the ground. We even sent them away with one to kind of leave a bad taste in their mouth as we end the season. 8 for 11 on 3rd down conversions. 2 for 3 in the red zone, or 83% in the red zone. It's pretty good. 2 turnovers today while we had none. And time possession pretty even on both sides. Played penalty-free football. But Drake made 302 and a touchdown. No picks there for him. I think that might have been enough to get him 4,000 on the year. We'll have to go. We'll obviously look at stats here to end the season. But I think he might have reached 4,000 on this year here. 203, a touchdown and a pick. Jalen Warren, 15 for 74. Ended up finishing up with a bunch of really big runs there, running like the rent was due to end the ball game out. 2 touchdowns for him. Chain 9 for 48 there. Kamara 2 for 4, but he did get a touchdown in. We actually saw both of his carries, so he didn't run the ball after that, outside of that. But held Tyreek's only 73 yards. Nobody else had a big game. Polk 8 for 146 and a touchdown, concluding that 60-yard touchdown. Henry 7 for 74. Parks 4 for 48. Hopkins 4 for 36. Sacks here today's game. Didn't give up any. And then defensively, we got 2 of our own. White and Zavai going in and making that happen for us with 4 TFLs total in that pick from Jonathan Jones. So maybe it was the color rush. Maybe it's the fact that we didn't want to get shut out by the division. Whatever it was, we achieved our goal of 7 wins and finished 7-9-1. And some last upgrades here to go ahead and end our year. Jerry Haywood and Christian Gonzalez are actually both at the same overall at 74. We're going to go ahead and just keep upgrading what they do best, man. Go and get that man-to-man even better. During the preseason, stuff like that, we'll work on their zone coverage. But right now, let's get that man coverage better. We actually get a +1 boost to both, getting that at 86 and 79, but true ratings would be 88, 81 with an 87 press. Great numbers there. Might be able to let Jonathan Jones go after all. Then Jerry Haywood on the other side here. He's also 84 man coverage corner. He's got 85, 77, and 82. So we'll upgrade his man coverage as well, because he could be playing very well playing on the outside next year. +3 man coverage on an ability slot. So he's now up to 88 overall, which would truly be a 90 with 82 press, 77 zone. I think he deserves to be on the outside with that 90 man coverage and an extra ability slot, which they're going to go ahead and get bench press. Apply bonus fatigue to their man coverage targets after successful press wins. I think that's actually a good one. That actually is a very good one that's telling to his abilities. So I'm going to leave that one alone. And here it is, man. Obviously, we didn't make the postseason, so we'll go over the offseason stats here. And in the opening next episode, we'll actually go through the whole postseason run and offseason stats and all that type of stuff. We'll also go through basically kind of all the stuff, next time out. But I do want to go and look at the playoff bracket here before we get out to see where things kind of finished up. Let me know down below your prediction off of Super Bowl champs this year. Looks like on our side, we have the Jets versus Bills, Jags, Bengals, and Ravens, Raiders, with the Chiefs getting the #1 bye. Other side, Cowboys getting the bye, as it's going to be 49ers, Commanders, Lions, Bears, Falcons, Cowboys. So let me know what you guys have going into the Super Bowl. I would probably suggest, let's go ahead and pick a random one here. I'm going to say randomly Detroit, Kansas City. Like that, it should be in real life, low-key. But let me know what you guys are guessing down below. It's been a great, fun year. We saw lots of improvement. I think we'll have to look at the actual numbers and statistics to see if any of those actually improved off of last year's. This kind of gives a quick rundown here. Look at them. Passing yards per game, we actually did go up. Rushing yards per game, we went down. Points per game, we ended up going up. Defensively, points per game, points allowed, we actually did better. Passing yards per game went way up, and rushing yards per game went way down. Despite having one of the worst rushing yards per game in the league, which apparently is 32nd at 83.9, we gave 115.7 last year. So yeah, much more improved there, despite the ranking being lower. 7-9 record off of a 4-13 season last year. I'll take it. Let's go ahead and go into the offseason though. Next episode that will be for you guys. The offseason of I guess you could say year 2 offseason, year 3 offseason. I don't know how you want to categorize it, but getting ready for year 3. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series, man. It's me, boy, Coach Cooper, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe when you guys are way out. It's me, boy, the King of Games, aka the best rebuilder on the tube. And I'll catch you guys later.